everyone and welcome to my channel. Today I am sharing a review on an Australian brand. It's called Nude by Nature. So their products are available at the drugstore in Australia. They claim to deliver 100% natural chemical-free makeup products. So I read up from their website. The brand was created in 2008 in Sydney. Honestly, the products that I ever bought from them is the Natural Mineral Cover foundation, which I absolutely love. They also have the limited edition version, which comes in this packaging. This one you can purchase for the same price as the regular one, which is $39.99 Australian dollars. I like the limited edition way better than the regular one in terms of textures and formula. So what I got here is the 5 lipsticks that I got from Nude by Nature. The creamy matte lipstick have 10 shades in the collection. However, I got only 5 shades here, and these actually what I picked my top 5 favorite out of all. I bought this with my own money, so they are retail for $22.99 Australian dollars. I also got myself 2 lipstick from the Moisture Shine lipstick collection, so these are retail for the same price. So in total I got 7 lipsticks, and I'm just gonna do review on these lipstick today. So first of all, I'm just gonna do a review on the creamy matte lipsticks. The ingredients for these lipsticks are castor seed oil, which is known for moisturizing. Also they got mango seed butter, so it is reconditioning and add extra moisture to your lips. Also it's got Kakadu plum, so if anyone never heard of that, so it is native to Australia. It is an incredible superfood for everything. It contains vitamin C, and it is a very powerful antioxidant. So the first shades that I'm just going to try on now is number 1, which is blush nude. So it comes in a little tube like this with a golden finish. I open that up, and you can see to get the product you just have to twist that up, and I would say it's a lot of products that you can get out of a lipstick. The size is reasonable, it's not too thick, it is good enough to carry around. So this number 1 here, which is a nude shade, so I'm just gonna swatch it on the back of my hand to see what the color will turn out. So I would say that it is like a dusty rose nude color. So I'm just gonna try it on my lips now. Well, it is super moisturizing, got velvet texture finished, also very creamy. I really like it, like it's beautiful. Like this is exactly what I would wear every day. If you follow me on my channel, you know that my favorite nude lipstick is the Clarins Jolie Rouge lipstick in color Nude Brick, and this is like my ultimate nude lipstick color, and I feel like it's quite similar, but the Nude by Nature would give more like sheerer coverage than the Clarins one, where the Clarins is a lot more velvet. I just want to apply the second layer to see if the color actually beautiful. So I would say that it doesn't change much, which is okay. I think it's still beautiful. Like this is something that I would use every day. Very buttery, like you can feel it on your lips. The only thing that I would want to test out is that if they are actually long lasting or not. But let's go ahead and try on the second shade. Second shades that I got from them is number 02, which is Sunset. So from the packaging I can tell that it's more pinky than the one I just try on. So let's go ahead and swatch this shade. Yes, and as you can see, it's more like a peachy tone than the one I just had try on. It's more velvet, and then the color turn out a lot stronger than the previous one. So I'm just gonna apply that on my lips now. So I would say Sunset is a peachy tone lipstick. Like, it turns out to be a little bit more on the orange side than the pink side. It's gonna be a beautiful shade to be used in summer. In terms of the texture, I really like it. It's really smooth, buttery, very moisturizing, very beautiful, to be honest. You can tell like it totally matches with my eye makeup. The third shade that I purchased is number 6 in coral pink. By the look on the packaging, I would say this is gonna be a light baby pink finish. So this is what it looks like, and if I'm just gonna swatch it on to the back of my hand now. So it has like a pinkish tone to it. I'm gonna try it on my lips now to see what it turned out to be. So I would say it has a like, it's not baby pink, it is a pinkish nude color. I really like this shade. Like, I think it's gonna look beautiful on any skin tone. Super moisturizing, which I really like. I believe in the formula. They contains really good formula in here. Also, I've been loving the finish of these lipsticks so far. So let's go ahead and try on the next one. The next shades that I got here is Red Blossom number 07. So I expect it to be reddish tones. The fair about the lipstick is that they all got kind of cool tone lipstick. So if you are a big fan of, you know, cool tone lipsticks, these would be ideal to go with. So I'm just gonna swatch this onto the back of my hand here. So I feel like it looked quite similar to shade number 2, which is Sunset. However, you can see that this shade here is a little more red than the other one. The other one is like peachy, and this is like more of a red tone. So I'm just gonna try it on my lips now. It's more like a brownish red rather than you know, a red finished. So the last one that I got from the collection is number 8, which is called Cerise. So Cerise, I believe, is a French name for a reddish pink tone. From what I see here, it's like it's got a little bit of red tone. It doesn't look pink to me. It looks like reddish brown, but hopefully it's not gonna look the same as the previous shades. So I'm just gonna swatch this right here. Deeper red than the previous shades. So I'm just gonna try it on my lips now. So I would describe it as a deep brown color, got a little bit of red tone to it, which is really good for, you know, an evening look, or if you want something that go, you know, with a cat eye wing makeup. Well, I would say that these got like a velvety finish. Highly pigmented, yes, they all comes really beautiful. I'm really happy with the color. It's not super crazy, it's not super neon color, but I'm pretty happy how they would describe this as velvety and pigmented. The other thing is, even though they said that this is a matte collection, so they're meant to have like a matte finish, but I think because they got a lot of, you know, moisturizing ingredients in their formula, so that's why it turned out to be semi matte. To be honest, it's not completely matte. So I can see that they all have like a little sheen of shininess to them, as long as they has, you know, natural ingredients. They got nice texture and also beautiful shades. Then I wouldn't mind if they are semi matte or matte. All I care about is that, you know, I love the formula, I love the finish, and that's it. I have tried out all the shades that I purchased from the creamy matte collection, so let's go ahead and try out the Shy Moisture lipsticks. Moving on to the Nude by Nature Shy Moisture lipstick. So it said on the packaging that these are color rich moisture shy lipsticks, deliver an effortless sweep of color, silky feel and luminous shine. So the smooth creamy texture combines active natural ingredients such as vitamin E and the native Australian kakadu plum to help provide antioxidant defense. So the lipstick is enriched with moisturizing shea butter, jojoba oil, and unique moisturizing microsphere to provide a lightweight and comfortable wear. So the differences from the creamy matte lipstick is that they got shea butter, jojoba oil, and moisturizing microsphere. So I'm not sure about the microsphere, is that actually a natural ingredient or not, because I did look up on their website and it just say it's a moisturizing, you know, conditioning ingredient, but I don't think it is natural. I think it is made through a process. I'm not really sure, but if anyone know about the HA microspheres, please let me know in the comment, because I really want to know what that is, and is that actually natural, because the brand Nude by Nature, they actually claim that they put inside their makeup are natural. So let's go ahead and swatch these shades. Just gonna try on first number 2 in Nude. So you know that I'm all about nude lipsticks, so whenever I see something, you know, any lip collections that have a nude shade, that's the shade that I would pick up first. So the package is a lot thicker and bigger than the other one. So I show you the side of the creamy matte lipstick. I would say that this is built bigger, a little bit shorter, but it doesn't determine the amount of products inside the lipstick. The matte lipstick, the weight of the total lipstick is 2.75 grams. So that is still a lot of amount for lipstick. And on the Shine Moisture lipstick, it is 4 grams. So it's contain a lot more amount of lipstick compared to the creamy matte lipstick. They are the same price anyway, so they both retail for $22.95 Australian dollars. I think if you are in New Zealand and Canada, you probably can get these easily from the drugstore, but if you don't, just go onto their website. I think they do ship internationally. So the lipstick look like this, and you can see the logo on the cap, and then to open the lipstick, you just pull the cap off and then you twist the bottom. So I'm just gonna see. So this is a 4 gram lipstick, And I do like that they actually in rose gold. I'm really obsessed with things that in rose gold. It's a really beautiful, by the, you know, by having a first look at it, I feel like it's gonna be really beautiful. Like this is like a true nude shade. Right, very sheer. It's got like a sheer finish to it, so it's not velvet, it's not pigmented. Alright, I'm just gonna see what it say on the packaging again, because I don't remember from reading off those information. So it said provide a luminous shine and got a silky feel, smooth texture to it. So it doesn't really claim that it's gonna be pigmented, so that's all totally fine. I'm just gonna try it on my lips now. More like a moisturizer lip balm. It's like the formula that I feel. It does add a bit of a shine to it. I can describe this as shiny, like, well, it's very similar to a lip balm, to be honest. Well, for this much of the price, I reckon that you could go with something from a drugstore, like with, you know, 100%. Just go for something a lot cheaper with 100% natural ingredients, like the Burst Bees shimmer lipsticks. Like they are beautiful. So at the moment I do prefer the creamy matte lipstick. They are a lot better. But let's try on the second one and see what's gonna happen. So this shade is number 08 in Garnet. So Garnet is a red tone, so I can tell that this is like a reddish pink lipstick. So let's try it on now. Sorry, I'm just gonna do a swatch here. So this actually look a lot better. All right. I was disappointed with the nude shades. So with this one, if you don't go for like a pop or a bright color, it's all good. So it's actually, I can still see it's not super shiny. Shades I feel a lot better about a lipstick now, because I can see you know, I can see the shininess, and also a little bit of color on my lips now. I think that you just have to go for a brighter color to see what it adds up to. Otherwise, if you go for like nude or, you know, other lighter shades, I think it's just gonna add like a little sheen of color on top of your lips. Which is what you can find with other lip balms. Like now they make a lot of tinted lip balms. You can add a hint of color onto your lips, and very moisturizing and organic ingredient. So I think that I have to try more shades in the Shine Moisture collection to see if they actually good or not, because I already got 2 from this collections, and the nude one is actually was really disappointed. So in conclusion, should I recommend them? I think, in my opinion, I think that, you know, the brand itself is a very good brand. I love their loose powder, I love their mineral cover foundation. I got their bronzer, which I don't like very much, because they only come in one shade of the bronzer, the loose powder, and it's definitely, the shade is ridiculous. But otherwise, I think that they you know, they make good quality products, and I really want to try out a lot more before I can give the final thought about a brand. I extremely like their creamy matte lipsticks. They really amazing. You definitely have to check them out. You know that sometimes they have the sales going on, like 50% off at drugstore, and you can get them for a lot cheaper price. With the Shine Moisture lipsticks, I'm a little bit skeptical. Like, even this shade is a lot better than the nude color that I try on, but I don't really like it. You can go for another cheaper options that at the drugstore. It does add a sheen of color, but with the creamy matte you get a lot more velvet finish, and also you can feel it on your lip. It's got like a buttery and creamy moisturizing formula, so I would highly recommend the creamy matte lipsticks over the Shine Moisture lipsticks. The end of my video, so I hope that you enjoy it. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Otherwise, if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I will be uploading a lot more videos in the future. I hope you'll have a wonderful day, and I see you in my next video.